What's up, everybody? Fat Cracker here. It's time for another cooking video. Tonight we're going to do my version of shepherd's pie. We're going to get everything together, show you how it's done. Y'all keep watching. We're going to make another good meal. All right, everybody, we got our pan heating up. I got about a tablespoon of bacon grease in there. We got our potatoes getting ready to boil over here to the side. We're going to put our hamburger meat in. Plain old 80-20 ground beef. We'll get this in, get it browned up, and pull it out to drain. Then we'll come back, add the extra ingredients, show you how this is made. All right, guys, we got our meat out and it's draining right now. We're going to throw in about a tablespoon of butter, get that in there. Spin that around a little bit. Then I'm going to add 2 diced bell peppers and 1 large diced sweet onion. And a package, real 8-ounce package of baby bella mushrooms. Put all that together and we're going to cook that down. We'll cook this up, let it cook down, and we'll come back to you and show you the next steps. Keep watching. All right, so we'll let this cook down a little bit. I added another 8-ounce package of mushrooms. Didn't quite think there'd be enough, so we got them in there sauteed down. Now we're going to add a 10-ounce block of chopped broccoli and a bag of mixed vegetables with carrots, corns, peas, green beans, and lima beans. Get those in there and mix them around. We'll let this cook down, let that broccoli cook down. Get in here and cook real well. Cool the pot down real fast right now because those were frozen. We'll let them cook a little bit and then we'll come back to it. All right, we got our vegetables cooked down. We're going to add our ground beef back to it. Get that in there. And before we stir that around, just a minute, we're going to put some roasted garlic and herb seasoning from Weber in there. Lay it down a little heavy. Get that all mixed in. Get that mixed together real well. While we're doing that, we'll get a couple things ready and we'll come back to it. All right, let that cook together for a little bit. Now we're going to add 1 22-ounce can of cream of mustard soup. Get all that in there. We'll mix that together, see how it looks, and then we'll probably add some more if it don't look too incorporated enough. We turned our heat down, so we'll blend this in. Might be, but I'm gonna add 1 more 10-ounce can cream of mushroom. Get that in there, maybe. Give me a spoon real quick. That in there. Mix that in. That looks a little bit better. Now, we're going to add a little bit of W sauce. Go with that much. And a splash, not much of beef broth. Call that right there because we still got some of the water from the vegetables in there. Let's mix this around, get that flavor incorporated. Turn this burner off because this burner likes to cook wide open most of the time, no matter how low you go with it. I think we look pretty good there. Let that incorporate in. We'll put the lid on it. Let those flavors blend together for a little bit. And we'll get you set up over here. We're making our mashed potatoes. Keep watching. All right, guys, we got about 2 pounds of potatoes here. They've been boiled. Now we're going to mash them down. Got our masher going here. Get them mashed pretty good. All right, so we're mashed up pretty good. So now we're going to add a half a stick of butter. Get that in there. And this butter's still cold, but we're going to mix it around. Then we're going to add some of my chicken bouillon from Knorr. We'll sprinkle that over it. Put a little bit in there, like so. It is a little bit high in salt, so mix that up with that butter. Then while we're mixing, we're going to add a splash of milk. Get that mixed in there. Then while we got that mixed in, we're going to add a little bit of sour cream, a little bit, make it a little bit more creamier. Get that in there. Mix it around. Butter's melted down. There's still a couple pieces in there that are still melting, but we're getting it there. And then one last ingredient I forgot to set out. My ingredient. We're going to spice a little bit of pepper in there and mix it around. Looking good. All right, there you have it. There's the mashed potatoes. Now we get our pan and our oven preheating, and we'll show you the rest of the steps. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we got our old glass dish on our cookie sheet here. That way, in case it boils over, we're going to pour some of our mixture in there. We'll spread that around, see how it looks. Let me set this down. Oh yeah. Do it like that. That should be good enough. Got our oven preheating at 350. So now we're going to come in and we're going to start putting our mashed potatoes on top. Give me just a second. We'll get this finished up. All right, we got our mashed potatoes spread out even across the top. Now here, me growing up, we used old sliced cheese, topped it with sliced cheese. But today I'm going to use shredded cheese. And I might still throw some sliced cheese on top of the shredded cheese. We'll see. See how it looks once I get all this over here. This is Mexican blend, Mexican style cheese. Get this spread all around the top. All right, we got that. Try to spread it out a little even. Break it up a little bit. We want to have cheese pretty much steady across the top. All right, we got that. You know what? I think I'm gonna add the sliced cheese. That's a lot of cheese. No, we'll just go with this. We'll cook it, get it in the oven, show you how it turns out. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so it's taking my oven a little bit longer than expected to heat up. While I'm staring at this, like it just don't look right. So I went ahead and threw the American cheese on top of it. Once our oven is about to hit tip, we're going to stick it in there. We're going to bake it, make it look like the way I grew up to, with a little bit of extra cheese underneath. Y'all keep watching. All right, guys, we just pulled our shepherd's pie out of the oven. Got a nice little char on some of the cheese, not all the way. Let's get us a plate out. We'll get us some out. My fine china here. Easier on dishes. I do enough cooking it. Scoop this spatula under. Take this up. Get that right there. You see everything underneath. And the potatoes on top. We'll let this cool for a minute. Here's the plate. Show you again. We'll let that cool for a minute. And then we'll give you a taste test. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. We'll let it cool for a minute. It ain't all the way cool, but we're going to give ourselves a taste test. Though it's going to taste like, I tweaked it a little bit. That W sauce, normally I don't put that in there. And then my mashed potatoes, normally we just use the instant on top, but I decided to go all out today, make them homemade. And that chicken bouillon, if y'all ain't tried it, give it a try. You put that in there, mix it around, the mashed potatoes hit different. I'm telling you, you can put it in instant or homemade, and they'll hit different. Trust me on that one. All right, let's give ourselves a taste test. We're going to come in and get some of the meat, some of them potatoes and cheese. I'm going to blow on it a little bit because, like I said, it ain't cooled off all the way. We're going to give ourselves a test. That's it right there. Good with a little bit more of the W sauce. It's all right, but that's for me. A lot of people out here ain't too keen with that. This got a good flavor. Everything tastes good. Potatoes are off the chain. Cheese on top, cooked right. We're going to get it plated up, served for dinner. This is another dinner for Fat Cracker. Remember, guys, it ain't hard to throw stuff together, put it in the oven, cook it on the stove top. You just got to get out there and try it. Can't DoorDash all your life. Cook it a little bit, give it a test. Remember, you ain't trying, you ain't making it, bug. This is Fat Cracker. Y'all have a good one.